Happening today, Metro Council will decide whether to move forward with an agreement tied to a $15 million grant to improve safety downtown.
So it's a vote that's already sparked debate when it comes to transparency, when it comes to surveillance in that area. Jaxie Pigeon explains the proposal and why some are raising concerns about this. Jaxie.
Well, Mark and Nikel, that money would be managed through the Nashville Downtown Partnership, with a large portion going toward police equipment and technology. Tonight, Metro Council will vote on a resolution to approve a memorandum of understanding between Metro and the Nashville Downtown Partnership related to a $15 million grant from the state, which is intended to support public safety and economic development downtown. Supporters say the money could help modernize public safety, but critics worry about transparency, oversight, and the potential expansion of surveillance. Mayor Freddie O'Connell says after 8 years representing downtown, he's closely watched how safety needs have changed, especially as the size and scale of major events continue to grow.
We want to make sure that the now 20,000 urban residents and the millions of people who visit downtown every year all together can be safe. If you live, work, or come to downtown to enjoy, ensure safety there. We're continuing to solicit feedback, but I will say I think the focus on downtown safety from organizations that have not nearly invested the resources in understanding the safety context. We want to hear those voices, but we also want to make sure that everyone understands the context of how different downtown's safety environment is from other parts of the city.
We spoke to Metro Councilman Jacob Coopin late last night about this. In a statement, he tells us, quote, "Downtown safety is of the utmost importance. I appreciate the state, city, and downtown partnership working to bring these dollars to our downtown. In December, I was opposed to an MOU which, in my opinion, had structural and content challenges and would have still required further council action to implement the safety measures. I appreciate the mayor's office bringing the individual and specific grants to council and look forward to supporting them at the meeting." 4 more resolutions tied to the grant money going to Metro Police are also up for consideration tonight. Councilman Coopin says one of those resolutions will go to a public hearing, which, unlike public comment, does not limit how many people can speak. Mark.